Wade Heineman, 8:48 a.m. Central Standard Time, September 12th, 2020. Showing at home, 1809 W Avenue, Fairbank. I stacked some shirts on top of each other here to show that these are all my shirts. This is the one from Intercog when I worked there, 2011, 2012. It's actually Jim Rodemeyer's shirt, but I forgot to give it back to him after we took photos at Intercog, and then when I tried to take it back to him after we both had left Intercog, I didn't realize he had left, and they didn't know where he was. So, and this is the Cedar Falls Fire Department shirt. As you can see, it says Wade Heineman, Housing Inspector. And then the other one's just a striped shirt I wore to Intercog a lot, or other places afterwards. Because I have a limited wardrobe due to these people destroying my life. But as you can see, I'm home. Was home all night, all yesterday, all last night by myself. When I woke up this morning, went outside, 2 Chevy white pickups drove by immediately. Haven't drank any alcohol since the night before Labor Day, so Sunday night before Labor Day was the last time I had any alcohol. There's lots of lies told about alcohol. I've had approximately 30 alcoholic drinks equivalent since in 10 months, last 10 plus months now. I'm measuring since since November 30th, 2019. I had taken a pretty long break after November 30th, 2019, and it wasn't intentional. It's just I didn't drink anything between the next 6 months very much. And since in between that time, since November 30th, 2019 and today, September 12th, 2020, I've had approximately 30 alcoholic drinks. So that's three alcoholic drinks a month average. Any other is lies by the frauds. Again, I don't have any connection to anyone with a four-wheel drive pickup in the last several years, and I don't know any of these people that drive UTVs that buy my house. Those would be staged lies by frauds. I don't know who they are. Indications about Columbia. The only mention of Columbia I've made recently is my former professor and department head from geography department and at the University of Northern Iowa, Philip Suckling, went to the University of Columbia. That's the only mention I've made of Columbia to the librarian in Reedland. Being a bald guy, claimed he was a weather meteorologist in the Army or meteorologist in the military at some point. But the only mention I made of Columbia is Philip Suckling, who was my department head at University of Northern Iowa geography department, and I took climatology course from him. And he graded pretty hard, so I got a C in that class. And I didn't always attend class, so that's the reason for the variance in my grades. From straight A's and when I had remote sensing, and I can't remember what other classes I took. I think it was a poetry class, and I had straight A's for 12 hours of credits. And from that to withdrawing from all my classes and F's at times because I didn't go to class and they were important. Class is important. You attended class because all the knowledge was based on the prior class. So some of those classes I didn't do so well. I've had no connection to anyone from Columbia, and I haven't had internet access at home since August 30th on my iPad, and I don't use my phones for internet. I only have one active phone. It's a flip phone, US Cellular. As I posted the number, 319-238-0697. and I don't answer the phone unless it's my parents, and or if I know law enforcement is calling me back, I'll answer the private number. And in my home, I will cover myself when I see there's a call. I will cover myself with a blanket because I put in a code. I don't want illegal surveillance to see the code that I put in the phone. So if you see me covering my head, I'm not talking to anyone. I am entering a code. And because of illegal surveillance, I have to do that to shield myself from them stealing my codes. Pretty fucking rotten, isn't it? That's the kind of life I have to fucking live. But no connection to anyone from Colombia. I've again not logged into peakshows.com since July 4th or 5th, 2020. And I've not been on any of those sites since obviously August 30th because I don't have any access at home. And I don't use Wi-Fi at the libraries to do that, so going inside. There's the outside of the shed, front of the shed. Stuff again. My documents taped up in boxes. Going to the back. I'm gonna briefly show here if I tip my head. That I look different depending on the angle of the camera and such. I'm gonna take these off now again. My intercog shirt. As I lose weight, you'll see a difference in my face from when I was getting hit with targeted energy for about a week there. I gained 2 pounds a week, basically, or 2 pounds a day, basically. Again, this shows Cedar Falls Public Safety. This is from 1997 to 2000. Housing inspector, not policeman. Housing inspector. And if you see this on the back of this, it's an old patch because they changed from Cedar Falls Fire to Public Safety briefly in the late 1990s, and then the fire department and I fought back because they didn't want to have combination firefighters, policemen, and I thought that was wrong too, so I was involved in resisting that, and they got it changed back to Cedar Falls Fire, and now it's changed back again to Cedar Falls Public Safety. But as you can see, there's police, fire, and EMS. It's the three, but it's right over the old patch, says Cedar Falls Fire Department. So as I lose weight, you can see the difference in my face a little bit. It's a little less, fat. But these are the license plates. I just pinned them there, and I changed the date, as you can see. Didn't change the time, but it's close to the same time, 8:49 a.m. Central Standard Time, September 12th. FogZap 1 YouTube channel, that's what these videos are made for. They're not made for anything else. I'm not trying to date people. That's not why I'm doing these. But I am trying to get the word out and the truth out that I am male heterosexual and nothing else, and never have been. Whatever the stage lies, whatever the digitally stage lies, I am male heterosexual since birth. I am anatomically correct male heterosexual since birth. So, no connection to anyone from Columbia. Just mentioned to the Reedland librarian who said he was a meteorologist that my professor from University of Northern Iowa, Philip Suckling, went to Columbia University. No, never any connection with anyone from Columbia. Don't know that anyone from Columbia is claiming my space interaction theory poems, blogs, or inventions. Those were just indications, or people indications today about Columbia. Nothing to do with Columbia ever. And haven't drank any alcohol since the night of Monday or Sunday.